you can still connect. So gently, as we usually start after a few days of recovery and a few days of holidays, and there's a lot of things to think about and to reflect and to meditate on. So coming to our yoga mat is a familiar place that many of us were missing. So very gently allowing ourselves to be connected to where we are, right? It doesn't matter physically where we are. It doesn't matter how distant we may seem in actual geographical distance, but the spiritual connection still remains. And so we're so grateful for that, and taking inventory of that, taking awareness of that, and allowing that our physical body and our mind are connected right now in this moment, right? There's so many distractions that could happen around us, but we're here, we're physically here. And what does it mean to let all the other things, as stressful for some of us, that has been the first day to go back to work or not, leaving all that behind and leaving all the other things that we can't control, and be able to focus on the things that we can. And as we have learned so many times, that is the mind. The mind is the only thing that can do the practice. So if we are mindfully in the practice, if we are mindfully present, right, that's the only thing that matters. The rest is up to divinity, God, providence, whatever you believe, the energy of the universe. So allowing ourselves to be centered, to be kind to our physical body as we practice. I'm not physically able to see exactly what you're doing, so please be mindful how much you can or cannot do, and allowing ourselves to, again, focus first into our breathing. Can we exhale? Can we allow ourselves all this fullness that we have had for the few weeks or days to exhale out, to pause, to then inhale through the nostrils, to feel the physical body filling up, and allowing the body to hold and support that breath in. So what does it mean to then allow the body to start one more time the exhalation, the breath out? Pause. The important part about observing the inhalation as it comes in, and honor our breath in. Expanding our lungs, our physical body, all the muscles that move the thoracic area. To hold it, to really find that the expansion just enters and sips in and filters into the body, and then the exhalation releases all the pressure, releasing all the way from the diaphragm, moving the entire content of the lungs out. To pause softly, to inhale at your own pace, not mine. To find the breath that enters into every part of the body, and I move my body because I feel that my breath enters a little bit deep into my neck, into my head, into my back, into my hips, into my knees, and then allowing my body to exhale, to surrender gently the breath out. And one more time, letting the body, maybe this time as you inhale, the right arm, the right elbow expands and raises towards the sky, and you open it gently all the way towards the ceiling. So what does it feel to hold it? To exhale in this position, to find that the right arm, again, find the perfect position for your shoulder, the entire arm bone connecting to the shoulder blade area, and finds the perfect position. One more time, feeling that your chest muscles, your lat muscles, the deltoid muscles hold the position of your arm, and then the exhalation slowly brings the arm behind and around, and slowly moving all the way, chest area opening the entire shoulder, and one more time, expanding for the same arm. Right arm, focusing our full attention to the right side of your body as it extends and opens, and then move it all the way behind. Again, gaining a little of range into your own, how far, how deep, how attentive you are when the arm goes down. Is it just relaxing and softening, or can you really engage intention to raise the right arm all the way gently through the ribs to the entire chest and move it all the way around behind the chest area, behind the shoulder area towards the ground, and actively engaging, moving the right arm forward. Last time, deep breath. Extend every finger, counts the movement of the wrist of the elbow, aware of the shoulder and rib cage as it moves around, and exhale slowly towards the side of the body. Breathing in. And then paying attention towards the left side. And then that means shifting position of your legs if you need to, and your body inhales to the left and raises all the way towards the sky and hold it gently tall. And the jaw draws in, and the fingers extend, and your arm supports the position, rib cage, oblique muscles, lat muscles. One more time, take a deep breath. And let your body exhale and move all the way behind. See if that movement of the hand, of the wrist, of the shoulder makes a difference, especially if you're left-handed, and that's your tennis hand. Deep breaths. We've been practicing a little bit of that tennis strength to, again, defeat those people that say they play tennis, especially in San Antonio. Allow your body to exhale and slowly open and bring your arm wide and tall and up towards the sky. Inhale, open, fingers, wrist, rib cage, intercostal muscles, oblique muscles. Again, think about your body and how it's moving. Is it just moving, or can you intentionally move the left arm all the way around to the shoulder, through the ribs, through the abdomen, and let your chest and shoulders open broadly, and then exhale slowly towards the sky, towards the ground, I should say. Actively bring your knees off the ground, allowing your body to slowly place your feet into the floor and engage your legs to be wide apart, maybe about mat distance, and let your hands slowly come gently towards your knees, towards your shins, towards the ankles, towards the tip of the toes, and then slowly flex the toes ends as if you're stretching your calves, bending the elbows in between your legs, so slowly allowing the elbows to just fold gently, and let your chest and shoulders slowly roll over and forward in front of your body, and let your tummy tuck in and exhale. Round your spine, round your neck, move the neck muscles, move those back muscles, right? Sitting on that couch, eating all those tofurkey pounds, all those delicious gluten-free desserts, vegan gluten-free desserts. Make them move. Make your body and your spine and your neck and your shoulders to slowly release. One more time. Breathe. Breathe out all the way from the gut area through the spine until the crown of it really moves slowly forward, and let your back slowly roll one more time up and gently. Long extension through your spine. Feet aligned. Let your hands come slowly behind, and allow your elbows to slowly bend in such a way that you have leverage to press through your hands, your chest forward, right? Beginning to your tummy, slowly moving your shoulders back, opening your chin, lengthen your throat, or extend the crown of the head and dropping the chin to your chest, whichever is most appropriate for and beneficial for your body. Are your shoulders able to move back, and is your tummy able to tuck in? Can you press your heels and open your toes a little bit wider than your heels? When your body's ready, one more time. And you breathe, and you're really moving your body deeply into your chest. And then exhale slowly. Roll your body gently as if your abdomen is carrying the body back. And your hands hold to your legs, to your thighs, to your knees. Roll your abdomen so your back rests slowly towards the floor, and your spine rests into the ground, and your neck rests into the floor. Your head lengthens, and your legs slowly open towards the sky, and you feel your toes pointing towards the ceiling, and maybe a little bit higher and above the line of your hips, coming towards the head area to raise lightly your hips and your lower back without having to push. You're not pushing, you're not forcing, you're not tensing the neck, you're simply flexing the abdomen, you're flexing the hip flexors, you're raising your glutes or pushing your feet and toes towards the sky. When your body's ready, take a long deep breath. And when your body exhales, slowly soften. Find that your knees and your feet slowly come towards the ground, that your heels are firm into the floor, that your feet are wide enough, and you're not going to push to your neck. You're going to place your fingers right next to your glutes and thighs, and you're going to roll your shoulder blades, not your head. Your jaw is very aligned, your legs counterbalance, and you roll your body to sit gently up into sitting position. And observe your tummy. Feel your body exhaling. Toes slightly wider, and your hands into your inner thighs, ankles, big toe, flexing your feet, bending the elbows around in your spine. Feel your body moves and extends slowly. All those muscles from your back, from your neck. Find that your range of movement engages all the muscles to contract in the front and extend in the back. Really think about your back. Really think and feel your shoulders and feel your neck. Feel the base of your head. One more time. Find your body exhaling all the way through this position. And then as you inhale, let your spine and torso come all the way upright. Allow your arms to come towards the sides of your legs. Walk your hands through your legs or simply your hands out if your abdomen is strong enough. And then round, not drop. It's not your neck. It's not your shoulders tensing. It's rounding every vertebrae. Hold on to your legs as much as you need to place every vertebrae to the ground. And when your next inhalation happens, your legs extend and raise towards the sky, and you find the toes pressing as if you're just pointing the toes towards the ceiling. And maybe the heels are pressing towards the ceiling. Or maybe your legs come past the line of your hips and your hands just give support as if your hips were about to raise off the ground. That you find your body support, not because you're tensing through your shoulder blades or your neck, or your jaw tends to lift up, arching the back of your neck from the ground, lengthen the spine. And find one more time, the concentration is to focus and to feel the abdominal strength. One more time, build the core of your body in your last long inhalation, raising, even your hips a little bit taller, and then exhale and release. One final time, feet into the ground, hands to the sides of your legs, slowly rocking gently your body to sitting position, raising, allowing your toes to be wider, your torso slowly coming between your legs into your big toes, flexing your foot, your feet if you need to, elbows in, jaw drops in, find your back really long. Inhale into this position when your body is ready to exhale deepest. Find your abdomen contracting and all the chest muscles present in your back muscles support when your last long inhalation happens in this position. Allow your body to exhale. Breathe through your core. Move, and flex to release. Slowly, feet, toes, arms and hands, torso lengthens, turning onto your left side, my left side. Allowing your body to slowly look with your left hip into the ground. Your left and right hand slowly come to the side of your mat on the left side. Your left leg is flexed, your right leg extends all the way in front of your body. And you're finding your hands just giving you stability, not hanging on the shoulders, not raising your shoulder blades, moving your clavicle open. Breathe, extend your body, extend your torso away from the hips. And when your body's ready, with your left leg flexed and your right leg extended, we're going to allow your abdomen to support the position, concentrate into the right side of your obliques, and raise your right leg through the heels. If we rotate the toes and the leg comes up, that's too much, right? You want to point the toes forward, the heel to the back, and the outer thigh connected, and feel that your elbows are bent, your elbows are extended, you raise the torso, again, creating that contraction through your oblique muscles. Breathe in, exhale, find that your heel of your foot is the one that is really driving the movement. One more time, breathe into this pose. Exhale, can you slowly soften? Less is more. So soften the foot, closer to the ground if needed, or higher if your body needs to add the intensity when your last long inhalation happens. Exhale and release slowly your foot. Allow your knees to slowly contract into your chest as you breathe in and rotate into the hip all the way gently towards the opposite side. Right knee flexes, left leg out, arms balance, deep breath in, exhale. Find that your extension comes through the entire spine, away from the hips, right knee flex, allow the left foot to slowly inhale and come off the ground. Toes are pointed, toes are flexed, toes are always parallel towards the ground, and the inner thigh raises from the ground. Your left hand comes into your inner thigh, allow your abdomen and waist support and your oblique muscles support. Your hands steady, so you're pulling your torso away from that left leg. Breathe in, lengthen the waist muscles, engage those obliques. One more time, breathe in, and your body exhaling. Less is more, so allow your foot to be closer to the ground or hovering above the yoga mat if that's necessary when your body's ready, or have higher intensity by raising the torso, raising the heel. One more time, breathe in, and then exhale, release. Beautiful. One more time, flexing the knees into your chest and rotating slowly in the opposite direction. Allow your body to exhale. This time we're going to place the left forearm and elbow to the ground. The right leg is going to stretch off the floor and you're raising the heel. Breathing in, not because you're hanging on the shoulder, you're extending, moving. Again, those muscles on the left leg. When your body is ready, allow your muscles in the left leg to support, to ground you, and the right leg to be tall through the right heel. When your body is ready, inhale. Neck, head, shoulders, breathe in. And exhale your right leg down, point your toes, squeeze, Bring it behind you. Allow the toes to come as far behind as your body needs to. And then open the abdomen, open the hips, reach, left leg is flexed. Exhale, slowly bring your right hand to come onto the hip, onto the ground, above the floor, over the head, and reach. Extend, open, press through your toes, press through the heel, lengthen the right knee, abdomen opens one more time, breathe in. Exhale, exhale, open, move those muscles that maybe have not moved in a minute. Allow your body to stretch, to move, to squeeze the glute, to find your last long deep breath in. As your body exhales, squeeze through the glute muscles, and then slowly retract. Bring your right knee in, hand into the floor, raise the elbow, find that neutral position, contract your knees into your abdomen and chest, and then rotate into the opposite cheek, and let your body exhale. Find your left leg extended. Your right elbow onto the ground, right forearm to the floor, breath in. Allow your glutes to support and raise the left hip. Find that your heel presses, abdomen supports, shoulders are broad, jaw draws in. Again, finding a soft, gentle stability to your body. If your body wants to add more, of course, bring the left hand, either to support or to just enhance the movement with your left arm coming gently above the head. Breath in slowly. Allow your last two breaths. Support that your right elbow is broad, that your torso extends, that you breathe in through your chest and abdomen. When your body's ready, take a long, deep breath. Abdomen, move deep inside, and then move the left leg all the way behind as if the tip of the toes, as if the heel of your foot presses into the ground, and you stretch the front side of your body. Allow your glute muscles to squeeze on that left side, your abdomen support, the right knee to flex. Find anything that is lingering, that is maybe just emotions, thoughts, ideas that you have, maybe tension, maybe projects, and just breathe them out. It's okay to find them and then exhale them, to let them go. To maybe the left arm comes slowly over your head and stretching, and you move it slowly to find a deeper extension through those obliques, through the entire abdomen, through the hips, through the entire leg, finding the extension of the left side of your body. One more time, move. If your skin doesn't feel like it's moving, if your body is not stretching, add. Where is it that you can activate? And what is your mind concentrated on? Are we really mindful, right? Is the mind the only the one that does all this work? Can we train the mind to let your last two breaths, to exhale, to feel the gluten slowly extension, one long inhalation, breath in, and then exhale, release the left hand first to the ground, raise the right elbow, so both hands into the floor, then contract both knees in, and allow the body to slowly settle, gently facing the top of your yoga mat. Allow your body to exhale kindly, bring your hands in underneath the hamstrings, underneath the knees, raise your feet a little bit to the ground, maybe about knee height, maybe about shoulder height, and hold slowly your legs in balance and feel that your tummy is supporting the position, not because you're about to fall. So make sure that you're not, nothing is behind you, and let your body, instead of round the spine too deeply, maybe you want to attempt to extend the spine a little bit deep. And maybe your knees slowly start activating, your feet start activating, and you can feel your inner thighs and knees connected. Maybe your toes start pointing in front of your body so you can feel your ankles and the top muscles of your ankles supporting heels, toes, breath in, and then exhale slowly, point, and then flex your toes, flex your feet, and push through your heels, and see if your shoulders are rolled back and your chest moves into the thighs, into your knee area. One more time, not your neck, not your chin. One more time, breathe in and point your toes, exhale, flex as you're inhaling, toes in. One more time, do not pull your arms off your shoulders, inhaling, and exhale. Last one time, flex, move those heels, exhale, pointing, and then raise your legs. Slowly move your legs as tall as your body allows it, and find your balance. Jaw goes in, raise your chest, allow your neck to be long, breath in, right foot exhales only towards the ground. Flex it as if your toes are about to touch the floor. Breathe in, lengthen your left. Exhale, one more time. Really feel just 3 breaths to find that your body's engaged. One more time, do not tense your neck. And when your body exhales, inhale, raise your right leg. Toes point, allow your body to be as extended. Flex the left, exhale kindly, breath in. towards the ground, the heel to the floor, or just floating, breath in. Jaw draws in. One more time. Move the right leg to be really extended. Pushing through your heels to the ball of your toes or to the tip of the toes. Inhale one more time. Jaw, shoulders. Last long exhalation. Raise your left leg. Breathe it in. Right leg down. Exhale, exhale. Inhaling right leg up. Left leg slowly down. Find your tummy. Find your core. Inhale, inhale. Use your breath. The length and rhythm of your breath. Can you get into the movement? And you exhale. One last set. Let's start slowly by flexing the right leg, intentionally flexing the right leg and raising it up towards the sky, and intentionally flexing the left leg and then raising it towards the sky. Breathing in, flexing both legs slowly towards the ground. Beautiful. Allow your knees to slowly separate. Place the soles of your feet towards each other and allow your knees to be wide apart while your hands come towards your knees, towards your shins, towards the ankles. It doesn't matter how far your feet are. It actually does matter. If too close to your abdomen, your hips might overstrain. So find the perfect distance between your feet away from your hips and your body exhales, and you move intentionally your shoulders and your spine, rounding it forward towards the ground. It doesn't matter how close to the floor it is. Just simply let the body move and feel that you're expanding, not that you're tearing, not that you're forcing, not that you're doing anything other than just accommodating for your body to move, and your breath comes in and moves internally those bones, the connections between your vertebrae, that your shoulders and your spine lengthens, that you're finding, again, a sense of gratitude by having the physical body moving. And your body starts by simply engaging this soft discipline that is not just of the physical body, but is of the mind, that we are actually able to really be grateful and focus into the intensity of our own movement using the temple of our spirit, the physical body. When your last exhalation, when your body really moves slowly deepest and closest towards your toes, then your hands slowly come gently up and you press slowly your torso until your arms come maybe towards your knees, towards your thighs, towards your hips, towards the shoulders, above the head, and your fingers point towards the ceiling, and you lengthen your torso and you extend your body and you press lightly through the heels of your feet. So by pressing through the heels of your feet, your inner thighs and your glute muscles activate, and you are going to feel those hip muscles moving and supporting and engaging the waist and raising through your rib cage towards the sky. Let your last long exhalation. Again, find your shoulders, find the position of your clavicles. Breathe, breathe, breathe in, and let your arms slowly come gently behind, wide around the range of movement of your shoulders, fingers into the floor, thumb and the index fingers to the ground, elbows bend, abdomen tucks in, chest lifts, and your body exhales. And maybe this is as far as your body's going to go. You stay right in this position. And maybe for some of us, the neck doesn't allow us to move the chin up. The neck stays right there in neutral position or towards the chest area. For some of us, the hips stay off the ground by pressing the heels and raising gently off the floor by squeezing your triceps and raising your glutes and pelvic area of the floor, and your spine lengthens behind. Again, all options are valid for your body. Raise, deeply press. One more time. Inhale gently. Exhale, squeeze your glute muscles. Let your body one more time engage those hip areas, thighs and inner thighs. And then let your body exhale, placing your hips slowly deeper to the ground, walking your hands so your torso raises. Allow your body to completely full range forward. Abdomen contracts, flexing your chest, move your hands, tuck in the chin, crown extends, breathe into this pose. Exhale one more time, fingers and hands, one long inhalation, deep breath. Allow your body to slowly open the back muscles, stretch through the spine area. One last long deep breath in. When your body exhales all the way through, slowly come back. Inhale, hands move in. What are you paying attention to? Where are your thoughts and your feelings? And raise your arms towards the sky as if your body raises tallest. And maybe sometimes the hands connect and you can place the palms of the hands against each other, or maybe the fingers interlace and you can extend the index into steeple pose above the head, helping the position, or your hands simply parallel towards each other. One more time with intention. Raise, engage those glutes and thighs, and maybe your arms move wide around as if you're just reaching with range of those rotator cuffs. Heels of the hands, index and fingers and thumbs connected, heels of the feet into the ground, inner thighs connect, glute muscles engage, and raise. If your body's able to raise and your chest raises, chin raises, or your chin stays towards your breastbone area while your hips into the ground. One more time. Breathe and press in the inner thighs or the heels against each other. The inner thighs activate. Let your last long motion. Breathe open. And exhale, kindly resting your body, slowly resting the hips, raising your knees gently towards the sky. Allow your body to one more time round back until your lower back, your rib cage, holding onto your legs so you're not falling behind. Rest your spine, breath in. Allow your right leg to slowly come up towards the sky while your left foot or knee stays flexed in as deeply or slightly as it needed. And when your right leg is very tall, allow your, I don't know how much room you have inside the place where you're practicing yoga today, but maybe your right leg moves slowly around, making a circle all the way to the wall to your side. If there's a wall on the right side, and move it all the way forward in front of your body. And then raise it one more time towards the sky. Deep breath. So feel the movement of the range of that right hip. So now you're focusing into the femur, right? Into that long bone of your thigh bone area, your thigh leg. Inhale, slowly raising up towards the sky, and feel that bone, as you know, has a head, an apophysis. And feel that round position enters into the perfect cavity into your hip bone, and you're really massaging it, and you're really moving it around. And one more time, feel that range of movement, not because you're hurting or you're doing anything that is painful to your hip. You're simply adding flexibility, mobility. You're slowly and gracefully moving through that right hip in your last and fifth breath. Exhale all the way around. Now you feel that hip moving all the way, flexing that right knee, placing that right foot into the ground, hands into the floor, holding the edges of your mat, placing the palms of the hands directly to the ground, never on your neck, pushing down on through your shoulder blades and elbows and triceps, and raising your hips a little bit so you're not flexing. Your heels never come off the ground. You can try it. You can try your heels coming off the floor and see how much strain they may cause onto your knees. So be very gentle when you do that. Ideally, your heels remain flat, your toes remain long, and your thighs and glutes raise the hips, and your hands stay on the ground, stay right on the edges of your yoga mat while the shoulder blades almost tuck or hide under your chest. And you find your body one more time, squeezing those glutes, raising your pubic area with your last long deep breath in. Allow your body to slowly separate from the cervical spine, so that very base of the upper back all the way towards the tailbone area. Beautiful. Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Bring your knees in towards your chest as you exhale, and raise your body towards toes and feet and legs towards the sky as you breathe in. One more time. Exhale slowly. Take a long deep breath and flex your knees. Find that your heels come towards your glutes and your thighs, inner thighs towards each other, thighs towards your chest. One more time, breathing and holding. Maybe by your hands and fingers, hold your legs into your abdomen, in towards each other. One last time. Make sure your jaw is drawn in, so you're paying attention to the length of the spine, and raise your legs all the way up. And then exhale, flex as if your tummy flattens, and you can feel the flatness of your back as you exhale, and you raise one more time, toes and heels and legs, and then flex them in towards your tummy and chest. One inhalation, slow movement, deep breath. Adding activity to your toes, to your feet, to your ankles, to your knees, and last long inhalation. You're going to work with your hips in a second, and let your body exhale. Last long, so squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale, long, long, long. This time, flexing the knees, heels and feet slowly come towards the ground. Breathe all the way out, finding your feet wide enough. There's slow distance between, or gentle distance between, maybe towards the corners of your mat, and your hands on the edges of your mat, and raise your glutes, raise your hips, and then feel that your neck is not tense. Not ever turn your head. Find that your thighs, not your knee joints, are pressing up, and your abdomen supports the position. So you're flattening the belly button area all the way to the base, right? Below your ribs. So you can feel how your ribs are letting the abdomen sink in towards your lower back. One more time, press into your heels. When and if your body's ready, take a long, deep breath in, and then Rest shoulder blades, spine, hips into the ground. Settle the entire vertebrae column. Allow your right foot to find its perfect centeredness. And your right leg and knee align with that right hip, while your left leg braces towards the sky. And you find your body stretching through your toes, through the ball of your toes, to the heel of that right foot. And your right abdomen, right side of the lower back, right shoulder blade especially align and flatten to the floor, creating enough space on that left side to remain flat. Breath in, hands to give you support, breathe in. Again, considering the room that you have space-wise on the left side of your body, moving the left leg wide as your room or your hip allows it, and then inhale it gently forward in front of your body. Exhale, flattening, and one more time, raising it towards the sky. And then all the way around, exhale, find to the side and around all the way out. Inhale, raising it gently up. And then exhale, feel your body slows down your breath out, and your breath again marks how fast you're moving your leg. It's not the other way around. Think about your movement along with your breath. And your breath marks again the rhythm of that left leg around. 2 inhalations more, breathing in. Feel the range of that apophysis of the femur right into that crevice of the entire pelvic bone. Let your last time. Again, adding mobility, moving to your glute muscles, letting those muscles around the inner thigh and outer thigh support movement of your leg and raise towards the sky. Bend that left knee, let your feet slowly settle to the floor. Beautiful. Take a deep breath. When and if your body's ready, one more time, flexing your knees into your abdomen, contracting your thighs towards each other, raising your calves from the hamstrings, hands in the back of your legs. Slowly, you're going to rock your body slowly into position, slowly moving the weight of your legs, settles and lifts the torso, sitting upright and moving, this time wrapping your arms and shoulders over your legs as if your abdomen contracts into your thighs and your head drops into your kneecaps. Find your back broad, open the shoulders, allow your body to squeeze and exhale. One more time, breathing in. Exhale all the way through. Can you find your body to move the spine, that every part of your spine is lengthened? You're creating enough space and ability for your body to just exhale from the abdomen into your neck area, all pressure, all tension. When your last long exhalation empties all the way slowly, and then under your hands, arms, shoulders, raising the vertebrae column, feet about balance from each other, and one more time, rock slowly behind. Again, using your legs or not, and to rest and not drop the torso towards the ground. One more time, allow your body to exhale. Hands stay on the sides of your hips or wide apart, raising as you inhale your knees to your chest, squeezing your inner thighs against each other, thighs as close to your abdomen, raising your legs all the way towards the sky. Breath in, pointing the toes, pointing the heels, pointing the, base of the toes when your body's ready. One more time, breathe in, both legs are going to slowly open wide, exhale, holding them wide. Feel it, feel how your legs are not folding forward, are maintaining outside your hips. And maybe your hands need to hold the legs to feel that extension. And maybe your abdomen, again, finds that your lower back is not arched off the floor, and you are holding by activating the feet and toes, those hips active. Exhale slowly, one more time, breathe in. And when your body's ready, again, not to tense, not cringe to your jaw or neck, move your legs slowly forward, and then do not touch the ground if possible. Allow your legs to come just above the ground. Exhale slowly, breathing. Again, support through your abdomen. Do not force your back muscles. The moment your lower back or your muscles on the back area are too tight, soften the knees, twist your feet into the ground, or soften the position of your body in height. So bring a little bit your legs a little bit higher. When your body exhales, raise your legs slowly towards the sky, inhaling. Open your legs wide as you exhale, holding. Take a deep breath in. As your body exhales, move your legs slowly forward, around. Again, it doesn't matter. Your height of the floor is up to you. Less height is easier. Inhale slowly towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, holding. Inhale slowly forward. Breath in. And then exhale, flatten all the way up. Breath, inhale, holding. And then open wide, exhale, exhale, inhale, slowly forward, move your legs slowly hovering, and raise it towards the sky. One more time. Exhale, wide, wide outside your body. Inhale forward, holding, and exhale, beautiful, and raise it towards the sky, breath in. Last time. Exhale, open your legs very, very wide. Inhale forward. Holding as you exhale, and then raise as you inhale towards the sky. Breathe in, allow your knees to bend, let your feet slowly touch the ground, heels touch the floor, toes extend forward, breath in. When and if your body is ready, soles your feet steady, hands on the edges of your yoga mat, elbows and triceps onto the floor, and raise your hips and feel your body. Again, moves. Your feet are as wide as needed, never forcing or feeling it on the joints. That you actually are trying to focus in activating the glutes. The glutes are the ones that are contracting and raising the hips. And your knees are pointed forward, so your thighs are also active, but in a very minor way. Your abdomen immediately drops, the ribs move gently off the ground, and your chest broadens. So your rib cage widens through your shoulders and clavicles, and the shoulder blades press down into the ground through your triceps, elbows, and hands if you're holding the edges of your mat. Breath in. When your body exhales, one more time, take a long extension. Breathe, breathe, breathe in. And then as your body exhales, release slowly towards the ground. Slowly settle your spine. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Inhale. Allow your body to again gain movement, right? It's about movement of all these muscles without having to force anything. Maybe your arms are able to raise towards the sky without separating. As you know, the shoulder blades of the floor do not come off the ground. Your shoulder blades are actually pressed into the floor. And your arms come slowly over your head. And maybe your hands are able to touch the ground through the fingernails. So the fingertips gently touch the ground, and your arms are long and extended into the floor. Or maybe you have to bend the elbows and open your arms a little bit wider because there's not enough range on the movement of our rotator cuffs and shoulder blade area. So find what's most comfortable as long as your arms are wide enough and you're extending all this abdominal space. With your head into the ground, left foot into the floor, take a deep breath. Again, you're opening, right? You're trying to open the chest. You're trying to open the abdomen. Move as if you're intentionally moving the hips farther away from the shoulders and the arms away from the hips. You can do this as you're stand up, or you can do it in your lay down position. When your body's ready, allow your right knee to flex in as you inhale into the chest. Breathe, breathe, breathe in, and then move the right leg far away from your body as you exhale. Slowly stretch it. So if the heel almost touches the ground or brushes to the floor, and then hold it. Breath in. Fingernails to the floor, shoulder blades to the ground, not tense. When your body's ready, flatten the belly. Feel that your lower back is not arched off the ground. One more time, exhale, and contract your knee all the way towards your chest. Breathe, breathe, breathe in, and then hold it. Feel that your knee, your toes, your foot really retracts into your tummy, and then open the back area. Feel that you're moving, and this time you're contracting the abdominal cavity and stretching the lower back. One last time, breath in, single movement, exhale your right leg slowly forward. Now you have the muscles activated. You know what those muscles feel like, contract when you're breathing in. Again, allow your abdomen to flatten when you exhale. Let your lower back be close to the ground. Stretch your right leg air out. Inhale, contract it in, breathing in towards the chest. And exhale. Find your breathing. Focus. Last 2 times. Breath in. And exhale. Flatten the belly. Beautiful. 4th time. And your final and 5th breath, we're going to contract and retract that right leg in. And then exhale it all the way out, way, 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 way from your body. And then flex it slowly so your right foot stays into the floor. Relax. Bring your arms softly. Pinky, and you notice is always up, so I can feel my outer muscles of the shoulder blades and a rib cage and lat area to slowly move the arms off the ground forward towards the sides of the hips until they rest next to my pelvic area. Breathing in. Exhale all the way out. Beautiful. One more time. I'm going to raise my arms, not because I'm separating my shoulder blades. My arms are steady and moving up and then over the head, over the shoulders, stretching, lengthening my waist. And then inhale, raising the arms, a simple movement, and how that movement increases the capacity of exhalation and inhalation to your rib cage. One more time. Feel how the breath really benefits, and the physicality of the movement expands the rib cage and moves the tummy. One last time, breath in towards the sky. Moving your shoulders, strengthening those muscles. Exhale towards the ground, right foot to the ground. Deep breath. Exhale to your belly. When your body is ready, breathe all the way through. Allow your left knee to retract into your tummy, into your chest. And allow your body to support that by maintaining the shoulder blades broad into the ground. Your arms are going to slowly come off the ground, above the shoulders. If you want to add intensity over the head into the floor, space above the shoulders, bend your elbows as much as you need to. Find how that affects the body when your body's ready. Allow the exhalation, again, the emptying, that the left leg moves slowly forward in front, across the floor towards the front of your body. And now stretch with your fingers as if you're just standing. And we've done this so many times where your body stretches as tall towards the ceiling. This time we're flattening towards the ground. So find that your spine is flat and your tummy is then contracting, that you're moving the lowest rib, right? If I were to sit on your ribs, that lowest part of your rib is moving towards the ground. You press into it. Jaw activates, drawing it to your throat and chest. One more time, breathing in. When your body is ready, exhale and contract your left knee. Inhale deeply, deeply. Hold it as you exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And now, single breath. Exhale, open the left leg all the way out, as far away off the ground, if possible, away from the shoulders, and retract it as you breathe in. Range your movement. Feel how the back plays an important role here, and move the left leg out and away from your body. One inhalation, contracting. Feel the tummy. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Exhale, move your toes, move your heel, press with your thigh. Inhale, contract, move actively that left hip, and then range of movement. Exhale, exhale all the way out. Contracting your fourth breath. Inhale deeply into your tummy. And then exhale, moving the last extension all the way out, contracting it slowly in. And then bending that left foot into the ground slowly. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your arms to come all the way towards the sky. Exhale then gently into the floor next to your hips. And so what does your arm and elbow and shoulder tell you on each side of your body? When and if your body is ready. So where is it that you place your hands in this position? Allow your left knee to slowly drop out to the left side of your body, rolling over the pinky side of the left foot, and your right knee follows suit right with it. And your knee stays flexed, placing the outside of that left leg into the ground, your hands and arms into the floor. Your right leg comes across and then stretches over to the left side of your body. And you point the toes off the ground, or maybe the balls of your toes, or maybe the heel of your foot. And your body exhales, and you feel your abdomen. Again, your right foot about hip height, if that's possible for your body. And your right shoulder does not come off the ground. Your head is directly facing up towards the ceiling or away from that right leg. Deep breath. And your body exhale. Inhale. One last time. Press your right leg even farther away. Breathe it in. When your body exhales, bring the toes of the right foot towards the ground as if you're just about to touch the floor. Gently, as far away onto the ground as you can. Touch that right foot to the ground. Bending that right knee if possible. Breathing in. Exhale all the way through and then raise it. One more time. Inhale, inhale. And then exhale towards the ground. Breathe slowly. Reach, reach, reach. And then exhale slowly directly towards the floor. One more time, inhale, and exhale all the way through. Again, I can flex my knee and I can feel the leg just flexing up and flexing down one last time, or extend it all the way. And then slowly down, and then gently raising the right leg, bringing the left knee in, bringing the right knee to flex, the foot to the ground. Exhale, deep breath. Exhale all the way through. One inhalation, breathing slowly in this position so your body stays even and oxygenated. Let your arms come gently towards the sky as if your fingers slowly squeeze against each other, interlacing fingers, knuckles press up, jaw draws in, your body exhales. Again, pressing the shoulder blades, your knees remain flat, or actually the knees remain bent while the soles of your feet remain flat. When your body's ready, allow your knuckles to stay in position, your knees to retract, your feet to slowly extend wide and over, as if your arms were coming in between your inner thighs and knees, and your legs become forming a V, a letter V, and feel that your toes are active. Stretch your knees, knuckles pressed forward in between your inner thighs without separating your shoulder blades off the ground. Allow your jaw to be drawn in. Pay attention to your neck, pay attention to your back, the shoulder position. One more time, move your legs a little bit wider, closer to your shoulders, your knuckles in between your thighs. Move your chest, squeeze your chest, make your pectoral muscles, your chest muscles strong. One more time, breathing in. When your body exhales, slowly contract your legs towards each other, raise your knuckles towards the sky, parallel hands and arms to your legs. Deep breath. When your body exhales, move your legs wide apart, and your knuckles come slowly in between your inner thighs. And you raise them slowly towards the sky. Deep breath in. Do not let your legs drop forward. Exhale, open your legs, move your knuckles out in between your thighs. Raise up one more time. Range your movement. Can you feel your inner thighs? Can you feel the abdomen muscles engaging and moving the legs? One more time, breathing slowly, knuckles up, legs and arms parallel. Exhale, open them so they cross the line. Inhale, last time, breath in. And then move gently without separating shoulder blades off the ground. One more time, raising. And then soften your hands, bending the knees, placing your feet to the ground. Inhale, kindly, deep breath. Exhale all the way through. When and if your body is ready, allow your feet to stay on the ground. Roll your right knee towards the right side of your body, and then roll your left leg with it, and your left leg comes slowly extended, and you press it out all the way across your body towards the right side. So you're now your left hip. Your foot and toes are pointed, flexed, it doesn't matter. Shoulder blade on the left side strong to the floor, and your right leg is maybe as high as your hip, not higher, and possibly lower if your body allows it. And find that your right knee is flexed and your head stays looking up towards the sky, not tensing through your shoulders, not tensing through your neck, or maybe your head looks over towards the left shoulder, towards the left hand. And you find those muscles. What are the muscles that hold that left leg across? Not dropping it towards the front of your mat, but towards the head area. So bringing that right leg still above the ground and contracting it towards the head. Beautiful. Can you feel any muscles? Are you discovering any part of your body that's actively engaged here? When your body exhales, feel that your oblique muscles, your waist moves. One more time, breathing in. When your body exhales, all the way through, take your last long deep breath. And maybe your knee bends and you place the left foot all the way towards the ground and you exhale, holding it first. Feel the extension, feel what are the muscles that extend outside, right? We're aiming for the IT band, the movement all the way from the back into the outer thigh to your leg. And your head and shoulder blades remain flat into the floor. One more time, breathing and exhaling. Let your last 3 breaths to observe your body. Again, our lower back sometimes is just tense, right? We make it work so much because the abdomen doesn't have the strength to support the lower back area. Can I find my last exhalation that really empties through? And then in single breaths, Raise the left leg, just hip height. And exhale it towards the ground. Beautiful. Deep breath. Raise it, raise it. Again, feel those muscles on the hip or the waist. Breathing in, raise it just hip height. And isolate the movement of the IT band. Breath, raise in the leg. Exhale slowly towards the ground. Your timing, your breath. Exhale, beautiful. Can you focus into your body one more time? Raise your body. And then gather those muscles that exhale it. Let your last inhalation to raise, 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 to exhale all the way through, and then slowly raise it, bending that left knee, allowing your left foot to slowly come towards the ground, your right knee to slowly raise up the floor, your hips to stay steady, your feet to stay grounded, your arms to stay balanced. One more time, exhale into this position. We're going to place the hands right under the pelvic area. So your thumbs and your index finger are going to create a rhomboid or a trapezoid of some sort to allow the tailbone area, the sacrum area to fit in that space and doesn't squeeze your hands or doesn't hurt your body. So find a place that supports those hips slightly higher off the ground. Your elbows are wide enough, your shoulders are wide enough, your neck is balanced. Do not look to the side, maintain your head aligned so you can really find balance between your right and left side of your neck, of your shoulder blades, of your spine. Breathe out and take a few seconds. Again, you have lifted just a few degrees off the ground, those hips, and so allow those lower back muscles to release, your shoulders to release, the elbows to release. Breathe. Allowing that the exhalation calms the chest, the abdomen. One last inhalation. Broad shoulders, broad spine, hands open. Exhale, exhale when your body's ready. Flex your knees in. Allow your body to slowly bring your legs off the ground, knees as close to each other as possible. Raise your legs towards the sky. Breath in, and allow your body to stay just steady in this position. When and if your body should think of your right side. Inhale into this position and half a circle through the right side. Exhale. Just bring your legs as if you're just drawing with your toes, half a circle, slightly forward. Beautiful. And then hold it. Exhale both legs together. And then inhale, half a circle to the left side. Round all the way 180 degrees above the head. One more time. 180 degrees to the right side of your body. Exhale, exhale. Hold it. Inhale into your left. Slow motion. Last or third movement through the right side. Feel how your abdomen, how your lower back move around, how your entire torso supports and reach slowly to your left. The slow motion back up and revert 3 times on the left side. First, exhale around 180 degrees in front of your body, and then inhale to the right. One more time, exhale, slow motion, range of movement, listening to your body moving, all those joints that we've been talking about, move around your hips, your waist, allow your left leg to finally all the way move around until it comes slowly towards the right side. Inhale, not your neck. Make sure you're tensing, not through your mouth or face. Hold it, breath in, and then bend your knees. Exhale, deep breath. Allow your body to slowly let your hands come gently towards the sides of your hamstrings as you raise your feet. Inhaling, hold the hands behind calves, behind hamstrings, flex them, elbows bent. You're going to rock your body. So you have control and awareness of every movement and every part of your body. As your body exhales, inhale, raising your legs. And with the soft momentum of your legs, you're going to rock softly, very gently. Your body, very gently forward. Beautiful. Round, 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 round. Keep moving forward over your thighs, over your knees, over your legs. Slowly hold your leg and feet or legs and feet. Find your jaw drawing in. Inhale, shoulder blades. Allow your body to exhale one more time. Move your shoulder blades to be wider and broader. When your body is ready, allow the body to exhale. And then finally, bring your body back right. Inhale, you're going to rotate through one side of your body to face directly into your yoga mat. Inhaling. And you're going to exhale slowly in the position so your thighs are facing the ground, your elbows opening up space, your tummy is resting to the ground, your head slowly rests in crocodile position over the back of the hands, and you're going to lengthen your torso away from the waist. And your feet and legs and toes move farther away from the lower back, as if somebody were standing on your lower back, on your hips, and pressing you down. And your neck moves the crown even farther forward. Your shoulders are not retracted towards the neck, but away from your neck into the ground. Deep breath. And exhale all the way through the crown, your toes, your legs. One more time, breath in. Exhale all the way through. Let your last 2 breaths to really be conscious. What has come to mind? What are the things that are just occurring to you right now? What are the things that are really important that are flourishing up as you exhale? Let your chest, let your heart, your gut area release to the floor and just soften your breath. Very nice. Allow your breathing to come maybe through your mouth. Can you exhale by opening your mouth softly and see if your abdomen moves and you're empty to your gut, all those gut feelings. And then inhale without expecting anything in return, right? Just simply be present, be mindful of the exact action right now, not the reaction. That will happen naturally. You don't have to worry about that. Those are natural laws, divine laws that make those things happen. You are finally concentrating and focusing into that just initial action, letting our own intention, mind, heart, soul into this movement. When and if your body is ready, let the exhalation, that your breath empties your gut, literally, emotionally. And then when your body is ready, at your own pace, nobody else's, bring your elbows in. Let your torso and head come off the ground, and let the elbows come closer to the space under your shoulders. So your forearms are on the ground, the palms and hands are on the floor, your torso is long, your glute muscles squeeze, your toenails are extended, your legs are closest towards each other for higher intensity, and your hands start pressing gently towards the floor. And maybe that alleviates a little bit of the tension of the elbows. So maybe your fingers are able to slowly hold, and your body raises your chest. And you're not flexing your back, but you're lengthening your back up and forward, as if the crown of your head points away from your toes, and your glute muscle support. And your abdomen maintains, your shoulders broaden, and your rib cage extends to your breastbone area, and the crown extends away from your tailbone. One more time, breathing. That's all we have, right? We might have plans for everything else and anything else in the world coming up, but it's the moment that we're in at this moment. This breath is what counts. So can you give 100? Can I give 100% of my attention? Can I focus deeply into the spirituality of this movement, right? Spiritualizing every one of my breaths, that everything is not just of material nature, just material gain. That's just an exchange. That I am having an intention, an ultimate intention to reopen my body, to reopen my mind, my heart, that my heart is able to hold all these emotional and spiritual feelings of just alignment, to observe what it feels to really be intended, well intended, not self-intended. One last long deep breath in, and exhale and release. Torso, spine, lengthen to the crown, and bring your hands right next to your chest, right next to your rib cage, and allow your body to stay long through your vertebrate column as your jaw, nose, forehead stays onto the floor. By the elbows retracting away from the shoulders and into each other, and the palm hands supporting the position. You're going to feel how the movement of those shoulder blades, as if the shoulder blades are hugging each other, because the elbows are high enough that allow the upper back to shift towards the center of the vertebrae column. And your toenails and glute muscles support. One more time, fingers, index and thumb. Pinky is wide, jaw drawn in. When and if the body is ready. One more time, allowing your body. Again, resolutions of material nature, material gain, of the things that happen here on earth, or allowing ourselves to have resolutions of intention of our spiritual gain. So what does it mean to you to have a spiritual gain? How is it that we are becoming more spiritualized with every one of our movements, with every one of our breaths? That is not for exchange, but actually for true gain of spiritual awareness, of God's realization. When the body exhales, press your hands slowly, raise your chest a little bit, flex your toes, allow your body to hold your thighs and glutes in position, and press your hands so your hips come off the ground, your knees stay on the floor, and then you can extend your toes, and then you can squeeze your glutes, and now your body comes into up dog, and your shoulder blades are not forward, they're wide, and your chest is forward, and the crown of it extends, and you can feel your body engage and extend. One more time, breathe, as if your abdomen really opens, as if your torso really extends. Feel your body exhaling. One last long inhalation. Find your breast in the area of the crown of the head to really become tall. As your body exhales, squeeze your glutes, flex your toes by bringing your hips slightly behind. Allow your knees to flex. Allow your hips to come towards your heels and stretch your body forward into child's pose. And your body exhales as if your abdomen comes in between your inner thighs, or if for some of us, it means over the thighs, while your knees coming towards each other. And instead of having an extended child's pose, we're going to attempt the hands to come into full child's pose, meaning the arms come right next to your thighs, right next to your knees, right next to your ankles, right to the arches of your feet. And the elbows open wide, the shoulders roll from the upper back, the head drops to the ground, and I press intentionally my abdomen. And that pressure that I feel into your tummy area. And so where does it go? Where do I translate it? Can I push it through my glutes? Can I flex it through my knees? Can I soften it through my head? Can I open my back and the lat sides of my torso? And I breathe. Am I able to engage my lungs? One more time. And so why is this a child's pose? Right? Besides a child being able to reach this position so easily, but it's also because of the innocence that a child brings to the world. We humbly become, or we're naturally humble. The body exhales and rests and nourishes the most important section of the body, right? All the vital organs, into your tummy, into your chest, into your throat. Your body exhales all the way through this position. One more time. Deep breath. And when the body exhales, slowly, the hands come very gently forward next to your shoulders. Your hips come above the heels. Your body walks on hands and knees with your head dangling down. So there's no abrupt change of pressure, blood flow. I breathe into this position. I breathe out of this position. Maybe my body slowly balances my shoulders, my back. I can really feel my glutes and finding even distribution of my weight between my hands, my legs. Inhale. Let go of all, again, expectation. One more time, breath in. When the body is ready, allow the forearms to touch the ground, the elbows to touch the floor, the palms of hands to shift towards each other, your fingers to interlace, the toes to tuck in, Move your hips very tall. So if you're just pushing your hips against the seat of your pants, maybe towards the heels, engage. What happens when you tilt those hips up and arch the lower back as if your lower back is sinking, not raising, but sinking. And your chest and shoulders move a little bit forward as if you're just looking up through the heart center, and your tailbone area raises, your chest moves forward, your forearms give you that, and allowing that traction that moves the heart center, the breastbone area forward towards the front of your body. One more time, take a deep, deep breath. When your body flattens that belly, and you can feel the lower back arching, you can feel the hips tilting, feel the lower back muscles acting and supporting and engaging. Last long deep breath in. When your body's ready, exhale and soften your head. Move the weight of your body towards your forearms, soften your jaw, crown of head points towards the floor. Raise your knees if your knees allow it. Move your heels tall towards the sky, and let your body point the crown of the head towards the floor. You find your heels very tall, and you stretch the soles of your feet and the fascia of your feet, and you press evenly from toes to feet. One more time, breathe in as if your abdomen, your rib cages, your tummy support the extension of your body. One more time, not on the elbows, not on the wrists, into your entire tailbone area. One last long inhalation. Feel your body raising the tailbone area, raising through your spine, and bend your knees, slowly settle towards the ground. Find your body one more time, moving into child's pose. Exhale for just one breath out. And when your body is ready, exhale deeply and walk slowly your hands forward on hands and knees. Allow your body support balance position. We're going to bring one knee forward, whichever one you prefer. You're going to roll over one hip. You're going to slowly find yourself into sitting position, whichever is the sitting position that your body prefers. Open leg, legs extended, legs crossed, one leg in between calf and thigh, one leg on top of your thigh, both legs on top of both thighs, completely up to your physical body. Settle for a second into sitting position, until your body is able to exhale kindly and allowing your hands to make fists, your thumbs to be inside those hands as you fold them, your fists to come gently into the sides of your flanks or your abdomen, or right there as they meet into your belly button area or solar plexus. And if and when your body's ready, your abdomen slowly is pressed by rolling over. Elbows widen, shoulders roll forward, head drops. You press not on the rib cage, but on your tummy space, and massage your gut area, all the organs, all the tissues. And breathe gently into that space. How an exhalation makes a whole difference, letting all the tension out. And feel your muscles. Make your fists move. Let your last long exhalation come through your mouth. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe out. Come up slowly. Inhale. Using your arms, not your back, not your neck. Raise up. Allow your hands to undo. Place your hands slowly, offering the palms of the hands up towards the sky with the back of the hands into your inner thighs and knees. Sit for just a second. And maybe as your first, you've done practice, or you have been practicing every day, like we all should, as good yogis that we are. But maybe this is our first practice together. Maybe a shared thought becomes just more powerful. That we can actually sit back. That we can actually feel for a few seconds a sense of wellness, a sense of really feels to be whole, to be connected. We understand the yoga philosophy. We surrender to that energy of divinity, whatever that might be called in your words. Same idea, it's just different words, different structure. It is the same base, concept, and principle. The more we rely on that, what do we fear? As we start a new year, that we don't desire for things or trips or money or titles or more relationships or those things that will fade away, or a new car, or a new pair of shoes, or all those things. Maybe 2 less pounds. Things are important. The whole intention of wishing and desiring those things is that we may become more happy. And so we open the hands and let go of the past, let go of our year, let go of all the things and the judgment and prejudice and the preconceptions and experiences we've had from the past. And we enter more open-handedly to a new year. That our openness becomes an intention, just understanding and accepting our spiritual nature, and our spiritual values. Whatever those may be for each and every one. It's not with a closed hand, it's not about grasping and holding on to more. But it's about letting go, simplifying, leaving the moment, living with an open heart, balance, with health, but it's not so much of the physical body, but it's of the mind that connects to the true source, which is our spirit. Next, everything days. May bring an understanding that we cannot change situations, but we can change our understanding about them. That we can focus into what is harmony, brings us peace, that brings us closer to our own truth. Most importantly, understanding. Most powerful energy, that selfless, divine love.